Hi guys, let us look at example 2 on converting a complex number from the trig form or a polar form to a standard form. So guys, let us look at the steps here. The first step is to actually have a unit circle handy with you and then look at the unit circle, and from the unit circle we want to write or substitute the values for the trig functions. Here guys, we have cosine of negative 60. So on the unit circle you may not just directly see a negative 60 angle on the unit circle, but we already know that when we have a negative angle, we are measuring angles in a clockwise direction. So negative 60 is going to be, if I like to draw it, guys, negative 60 is like you're measuring, this is a reference angle, reference side. So you're measuring in a clockwise direction. That means negative 60 is going to be somewhere right here. This is going to be my negative 60. But negative 60 is something that we may not see on the unit circle. So we have to figure out the equivalent angle for negative 60 if we measure in counterclockwise direction. So negative 60 when we measure in the counterclockwise direction, where angles are measured as positive angles, guys, negative 60 coincides with 300 degrees, right? So basically we're looking at 300 degrees, angle 300 degrees when we have a negative 60 degree as a reference angle. So based on that, guys, we are going to go ahead and substitute values. It's radical 2 cosine of negative 60 is same as cosine of 300 plus I times sine of 300. Okay, and then from here radical 2 stays cosine of 300, and we're going to look at my unit circle is going to be 1/2, right? And then what do I have? I have plus I times sine of 300 is negative radical 3/2. Well, we got to substitute that first, and now we can just distribute this radical 2. So it's going to be radical 2/2, plus times minus is minus I radical 3 times radical 2/2. Guys, we can still simplify a little bit, so it's going to be radical 2/2 minus I times radical 3 times radical 2 can be simplified, and it becomes radical 6 and divide by 2. Guys, this is the best we can do here. We can see the real part A, that's my real part A, and this is my imaginary part B, which is negative radical 6/2. So A is radical 2/2, the real part, and then this is my imaginary part. So we were able to convert this complex number from trig form to the standard form. Okay, guys, this is example 2. We are done with examples on converting from standard form to trig form and the trig form back to the standard form. In my next video, I'm going to start talking about multiplying and dividing complex numbers in trig form, and I think it's going to get more interesting from here.